So I've lived in Worcestershire my whole life, and I learned to sail when I was 4 years old on the River Avon, back in the time when there was an evening sailing club, and I learned to sail there, and I spent about 6 years at the club. My dad taught me to sail. He wanted to do a family sport, just to get the whole family involved together. It ended up just being me and my dad just racing against each other, and I started sailing on my own when I was about 7, and it just got competitive from there. I started going to events, around Worcestershire, and I did quite well. So from there, got into the squads. Living here in Worcestershire, we couldn't be further away from the sea, and I do travel, the distance to get down to the coast for training, and I fly the flag for Worcestershire at those events. The reason I train here and do all my work here is because the facilities on offer, especially with Rivers Leisure Centre. They've supported me for a number of years now, and they're absolutely a great sponsor. So in 2012 I went to Worcs in Holland for my first international regatta. I'd been training for about 3 years. It was about the peak of my junior campaign. And I was lucky enough to come away with the World Championship title there, with all the nations competing. It was a great experience, and again I represented Worcestershire out there, and it was cool coming back. Everyone was so happy, and it was all out in the papers. It was brilliant. The sailing now is going foiling, so everything's coming out of the water. It's becoming more advanced. It's basically the new F1 on water. So it's all going flying, and the speeds are going 10 times faster. And Red Bull approached me last year. They're going around the world looking for the best sailors in the world, and I was selected with my kind of credentials and the results I had from the previous years. And they invited us all down to Weymouth for an event called Red Bull Foiling Generation. And these boats are absolutely incredible. The big catamarans, and they come up and fly out the water. And it was a really cool experience, and Red Bull really looked after us, and it was a great week. So I've got tryouts for Benesi Racing in about 2 months. So I've got a fitness test coming up, and hopefully from there I'll be doing a lot more extreme sailing, and hopefully America's Cup in the future. I wasn't out in Rio, but I did lots of training with the Olympic team down in Weymouth, and all the other venues. Right up into the Olympics, we were getting our guy ready to go and get a medal. I'd love to go to Tokyo in 2020. That's my aim and ambitions. That's what I'm training for currently from day one. I've always wanted to go to the Olympics. I'll be going to the Olympics in the laser standard rig through qualification processes, and it's a build up over the years, and I need to get the results I need to go.